Всем привет, с вами Снейпи, и мы сегодня будем продолжать игру, которую мы проходим до сих пор, а именно Assasin Creed Valhalla. И мы остановились на том, что мы должны найти Варина. Ой, какой Варина? Как там? Это отца Сигурда. Мы его должны найти, он где-то там вообще в другой деревне что-то там делает, не знаю, сам даже. И вот, в прошлом видео у меня концовки и прощания не записалось. Так вот, и в концовке не было ничего особого, вы не пропустили многого, это хорошо. Если там какая-то битва, дуэль была бы, то это, конечно, жаль бы. Пропустил, не снял. Но я всего лишь пропустил, где я всего вот так прошел, а тут там недалеко находится, от нас находится побежденная деревня волков. Это их горе-волк в прошлой серии называлось. Ну и вот, мы их победили. И сейчас у меня звук нормально. Ну и вот, мы их победили, короче. И уничтожили. Только куда-то ушел какой-то там трусливый волк и какой-то трусливый пес. Ну и вот я пошел, и я увидел каких-то детишек. Вот один сел на меня. Вот, он сейчас просто меня.
They arrived at the village. Torches, axes, and blades at the ready. Ready for the slaughter.
Lay off the mushrooms! Think you can...
Мы кого нашли? Опа-на.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live. Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
It's hide them well.
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
Exercise in subtlety.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit.
I'm going to split you! Drop any bolts! Suffer for that! Follow my lead.
Empty stomach.
You have to eat something before drinking.
Eivor!
You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Нет, неправда.
The all thing will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Получается, вот он, нам надо будет зайти.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new...
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow, we sail for greener shores, and so...
This saddens me, noble Hjor.
My husband...
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold...
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king.
They behold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
You are king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harald, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among them. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. All here have buried friends, brothers. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy.
You will die a thrall. You'll drink addled cow. Alone and toothed.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his...
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl. And I think it is natural to fear change, to resist it. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his... Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
It would be best for us both if you left Norway, to avoid the heat that comes with such friction. That may be, but however firmly we make our choices, it is fate. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods.
Because he is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harold may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly. It's Eivor! Open the door!
Come in. Keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men. Where will they live? The English will fight back! The war...
Что? Диалог, так диалог.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven...
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of...
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home. But the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a...
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause...
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king,
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and...
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day.
Ну, правильно. Хотя могу с нами пойти. Она выбрала другой путь.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done. As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and... 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me?
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, bud. We have an ocean to...
A temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Assasin часть.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening. And if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything? You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Sean, did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Это часть... А, это симуляция. Я же в первой серии шел. Ура!
There she is, England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory, the Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
Alt F1.
They do not, for they will not.
Gods and make wishes before them? Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dad. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Hey, what's the matter?
We have this!
Done. Path is clear.
Chain is away. Hey! We should be close now.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are?
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan.
Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
It feels like home already! Like a like the
You had a chance to turn away.
Кажется, вот крыса, которая метается всякими камушками. Но я думаю, что на этом видео должен заканчиваться. С вами был я, Снова. И здесь следующая часть, она выйдет очень скоро, даже возможно завтра, если у меня будет желание, или послезавтра. Но это не точно. Ну, а всем пока. С вами был я, Снова. Ставьте лайки, если вам понравилось это видео. Подпишитесь на канал. В моем канале будет очень много всякого годного. Ну, а всем пока.
I think this is clear.